its daily experience again. Uh, for certain reasons, I woke up really um, late today. Sometimes I really feel like staying up late with the Lord, and it means I can't wake up that early in the morning. So after doing some emails and answering messages, it was already about to cook lunch. So as I was cooking, I put some worship session, 1 hour battle session or something like that in the background. And there was a point when it wasn't any longer a background music that you enjoy. I wasn't focusing on God. I was focusing on slicing the tomato, and but all of a sudden something shifted. Like my attention was drawn to worship, and I felt like someone in the inside of me is about to burst out in a song, and I just joined. Oh, here, King Jesus! Like it, and it wasn't like singing along. It was like and enjoying music, and and it's a good thing, yeah, of course, but it was more like something was burning and breaking out of me. um it felt like something's going on in my stomach, and and yeah, I must worship. It's not a feel like worshiping, it's just like, wow, I can't resist it. Yeah, so I had a great cooking with God. At some point, I gave it up to cook and I was just worshiping. But then I returned, and it was no longer about like chopping veggies, it was about doing whatever with my hands while enjoying Jesus. Yeah, so it was amazing. In the afternoon, I had to do a lot of things. I'm organizing an event right now, and there's a lot to do. And I was in trouble doing with the registration. People didn't really want to register for the event, and I was like, okay, it's impossible. Like I can't even book a place with that low number of people. And I told God, like, okay, have you spoken that to me that I should do that? Like, if it was from you, like, why is it that hard, And yeah, it was really hard because the numbers were impossible. And then I felt like Jesus was telling me, Amy, why don't you ask me? And then I told Jesus, okay, if you have angels for that, just make the angels gather people for me. And it was just like, I was just throwing these words, like, if you have angels for that. and and after that, Jesus told me, like, okay, now you should rest. Like, if I do the job, then you don't do the job. So just rest and be with me. And in the evening, I checked out the numbers, and the numbers were at what I wished. And in the morning when I checked it was way higher than I ever wished. So it was such a testimony. And then we received an incredible offer, like really low prices, and yeah, I was just dancing like, oh yeah, you are really faithful. Yeah, it's a retreat with the Lord, like for a bunch of people, and it's gonna be at a wedding venue, which is so much fun. Like, Jesus organized that. Yeah, at some point I was listening to preaching, um, but I enjoyed it, but after a while I fallen asleep. I remember. Yeah. So I don't have always incredible experiences. There was a point when I was waiting on God, and it was raining, and I was watching the rain, and nothing really happened. I was just there with Jesus, and I told him, like, okay, let's take that part of eternity. I have time for you. Like, all of my time is yours. I just enjoyed nothing with you, and make it as long as you want. I'm here. You're here. I don't need anything more. Let me just waste all my time on you. I thank you that you are here, and I don't want anything more than that. Yeah, so it was a long period of absolutely nothing with Jesus. And it's very powerful when you start enjoying nothing with Jesus. Actually, it was a great turning point for me. And sometimes it takes me a while till I can enjoy the nothing with Jesus. It's easy to enjoy worship for me, but it takes like more quietness of my soul to enjoy nothing with him, more awareness of him. Yeah, but it's incredibly powerful. Yeah, it's not about powerful, but it's powerful too. But it is actually when heat happens, not just something like something you want to happen. Uh, it's not something. It's not like you want to make something happen. It's just he who happens. Yeah. And then I started to record videos. After a while, I realized that there's no sound on most of them, so I needed to start it all over again, which is not, which is a bit of a challenge when you spend several hours on making them. As I was walking down the stairs, I felt like Jesus was telling me, "It's a worship. It's worship what you're doing right now, because it's all about me." And I started to laugh, and I had to lay down on the stairs. It was like, yeah, it's such a joy coming over me. Like, it's worship to him. He enjoys it. Yeah, I was amazing. It was just an hour ago or so. Yeah, that was the experience for today. I prophesy that you may have similar experiences and much greater experiences than I have. May the Holy Spirit wreck you every day. God bless you guys. Great, amen.